So let's start making this delicious meatball curry. So here are the ingredients that you will be needing for the meatball curry. This is an Anglo-Indian special, but even we East Indians make it, Mangaloreans make it, and the Goans also make it. But the Anglo-Indians, that's my in-laws side, they make it, and it's like something very famous what my father-in-law used to do, meatball curry and coconut rice. So I'm going to do both the dishes today, but my meatball curry may be a little different from the type the Anglo-Indians make, but I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. So here are the ingredients. This is about 300 grams of mince. To that I'm going to add, this is 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds powder, chili powder 1 tablespoon, 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, salt to taste, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, haldi powder, some green chilies chopped, and some coriander leaves. I'm going to mix all this and let it sit for about half an hour. So I have mixed everything, and now I'm going to just shape them into small roundels or meatballs or koftas, and I'm going to keep them aside. So I have shaped all the koftas or the balls, and I'm going to cover it and keep it in the refrigerator for some time. So these are the ingredients for the gravy. So here I have coriander leaves, a small katori. Here I have puree of 3 tomatoes, this size, 3 tomatoes. Then I have 4 this size onions which I have chopped finely, 1 green chili, that's optional, your choice. I have taken 1.5 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 big teaspoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, jeera powder, and quarter teaspoon of haldi or turmeric, whatever. So I'm also going to take out the juice of half a coconut. I'm going to use this much. I'm going to take out the thick and the thin juice. So let's start making the gravy. So I have put in some oil. You can see about maybe 50 ml of oil. To that I'm going to add ginger garlic paste, which I had not mentioned in the masala, but this is ginger garlic paste. I'm going to fry it till the ginger and garlic is well fried. So the ginger garlic is fried. If you don't have ginger garlic paste, you can make a paste out of 10 medium-sized cloves garlic and a 1-inch piece of or a half-inch piece of ginger. But ginger garlic is available now in every house, so it's very convenient rather than grinding. Now to this I'm going to add the onions, and I'm going to fry it up till the onions are brown, slightly brown, golden brown. I'm going to add salt according to taste. So here I'm adding 1 teaspoon and another half teaspoon. I will check later because the koftas also have salt. You can also add ginger garlic paste to the koftas if you want, to the meatballs, but I don't. So I'm going to fry this till the onions are golden brown. So the onions have got brown, and to this I'm going to add the masalas. I'm going to give it a quick stir. I'm going to add the tomato puree. Meanwhile, I'll take out the coconut juice, the first milk and the second milk. Now to this I'm going to add the tomato puree. I'm going to let this fry till the oil separates and the tomato is well fried. You can see the masala is fried well. So now I'm going to add the thin coconut milk. That's the second coconut milk. I have taken the thick and the thin milk. So this is the thin milk. I will see according to the gravy that I need and I will keep adding. But now I will just let this come to a boil and I will add the koftas or the meatballs. You can see the curry has come to a boil. Now slowly one by one I'm going to drop these meatballs into the gravy. I'm going to lower the flame and cook this for at least 10 minutes. Try to keep all the balls the same size so that they cook evenly. Even if they break, one or two break, it makes no difference. It's in your gravy. It will enhance the flavor of your gravy. Some people fry the balls before putting it in, but I don't. It's left up to each one. Now you are not going to use a spoon to stir this. You're just going to keep shaking the dish every time, every 2 minutes, so that they get cooked evenly on all sides. So I'm going to cover this and let it cook for 5 minutes, and then I will keep it again for 5 minutes. I will add the coriander and the garam masala powder, which I forgot to show you in the beginning. So I opened it after 5 minutes. I'm going to add the coriander leaves and half a teaspoon of garam masala. I'm going to give it a shake and let it cook again for another 10 minutes. So the curry had been boiling for about 7 to 8 minutes. I took one out over here, broke it and I tasted it. It is cooked. So now I'm going to add the thick coconut milk. I'm not going to add all of it because already there is a lot of gravy, but I'm going to simmer down this gravy. One option to make the gravy more thicker would be to remove the koftas and let the gravy simmer on its own, and you can add back the koftas later. But I'm going to wait and see till it cools down how thick the gravy becomes, because after cooling down, as you all know, the gravy thickens up on its own. So here is the delicious meatball curry. See, none of the balls broke, none of the koftas broke, all are intact. Now you can stir them, do what you want, they will not break.